Hey guys, it's Ryan. Welcome back for another episode of Wife Life. Welcome to my bathroom. But on Wife Life, we talk about all things wife, all things life, a little bit of humor in there because life is way too serious. And we try to be as honest as possible with each other. So, let's not be fake. Okay? Not today. We're gonna have our, sit down, our chat. But before then, I wanna let you guys see this video that I said was never gonna see the light of day. Reason being that it was a rough day. It's kind of negative, a little emotional. So I'm gonna let you guys see some of that. And then we'll have a sit down chit chat and talk about some practical ways that we can achieve our goals and live out our purpose while still taking care of our families. Okay? Deal? See you guys in a second. It's so hard. I don't feel like I have the support of my husband. What I'm about to start doing is going to take up my Saturday mornings. And when I talked to him about it, he was just asking, like, what if, we want to go out on a Saturday morning, or what if, we want to go out late on a Friday night for a date night. Like, everything seemed to be, what about me? What about me? What about me? It feels like almost the mindset is, if you're going to do this and if you want to do this, then you need to figure it out. He hasn't said any of that, but his actions aren't showing support or checked in. First part of the photo shoot done. I have settled into my mind. If I'm gonna do this new venture and endeavor, then I'm gonna do it, and it's not gonna be because of anybody else. I'm just gonna do it because this is what I want to do. I asked him his opinion on it. He told me what he thought. I shouldn't expect that right off the bat he's like rah rah picking up the pom-poms cheering for me. The only thing that is a rough spot is that means like stuff like today where he didn't remember that I had this photo shoot. So then I was the one figuring out childcare. Now that I've ranted about that, I'm moving on from that too. That was unattractive, and I'm doing it again and again. I don't need a whole bunch of affirmation constantly. I need a nice little chunk though, and then I can store up on that like a camel, and that can last me a while. But I do need those words, and I'm really not getting them, but I'm also not vocal about the fact that I need them. This does make me think about how encouraging I'm being, though. I wonder if I'm giving him all the support and fanfare that he might need. Not to make an excuse for him not giving me that back, but I also should think about how I'm doing. Because I don't want to confuse anybody and make them feel like, well, if I'm not doing it, then I shouldn't expect it. You should still expect it, but sometimes it helps us and it brings to the forefront of our mind what we're not doing when we're seeing it on the opposite side, because marriage is very much like a mirror and it shows you yourself. So I'm wondering, just something to think about. Whew. That was heavy, right? I wanted Jonathan to be supportive for me in the same way that I support him. I wanted him to be a super mom and a super wife. He's neither one of those. He is a dad. He's an excellent dad. He's an excellent husband, but he is excellent in his roles. I wasn't accepting him for where he was, and I also never communicated exactly what I needed from him. I wanted him to be excited about this new endeavor, but when I presented it to him, I wasn't excited about it. So he was feeding off of me. And also, he had forgotten that he had other events. That doesn't excuse the fact that that sucked, but I I expected him to be me in that situation. That day, Satan had a way into my marriage. There was resentment that was building. Girl, it was built. How about that? And it stemmed from me feeling like there was an imbalance of responsibilities. And a lot of marriages have that. A lot of women cite that as a reason for them filing for divorce. So we feel like we do everything. We go to work, we take care of the kids, and then we come home, we cook dinner, we clean, we do laundry, we fold clothes. This is our stuff, right? And this is his stuff. What are your responsibilities, sir? The best thing for my marriage has been communication. I still had to express my frustrations and my needs to my husband and not just assume that he automatically knew and was just willfully ignorant or just refusing to give me what I needed. Moral of the story is, as soon as you're able to talk to your spouse calmly and be able to listen calmly, because we are able to talk to people way sooner than we're able to listen to them. So once you're able to do both of those things, have the conversation, resolve it, and forgive and move on. And that's what we did. So I hope that this video was helpful for you all. So many times we have moments of feeling alone in our marriage. And it's even harder to feel alone when you're not by yourself. When you literally have somebody right next to you, it feels even more lonely. So I just wanted to do this video and to put it out there. And like I said, I normally wouldn't put something out here like that because I don't want to have negativity. But because it was something that we overcame, that God brought me through and showed me things through it, I thought it was important for me to share this with you guys. So that's what I did. And I really hope that it blesses someone, because we can get so stuck in our own situation and we can feel so self-righteous in our emotions. I had a rant in the car and I felt good. I felt justified in every feeling that I had. I had a pity party. It turned into a me, myself, and I. I could have probably played the Lemonade soundtrack, not a soundtrack, the Lemonade album, and been feeling myself, maybe a little Lizzo in there. But the truth is that eventually I had to come down from my high horse and come back down equal with my husband, because we were both wrong, both of us. It's hard to admit that sometimes, but I'm doing it. I was wrong. I made myself an island. I cut my husband off, and that wasn't cool. I didn't give him the chance to be there for me properly because I didn't give him all the information. And when I first felt like he was letting me down, I let him let me down. I forgot to end on a high note. God is good and marriage is wonderful. There we go. I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like this video if you made it all the way through, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys later. Bye. I will trust your love. I will trust your word.